So I want to start with the most important question first. Grace, Daniel, whose series finale was better?
Actually, we haven't seen each other's series finales.
What?
So, he was actually watching Battlestar on the plane on the way here.
I'm in season 3 of Battlestar.
Oh, okay.
So
But I couldn't watch that episode. I didn't like it.
Oh, that's true.
I was like, I'm not interested.
No, but it's pretty. Her show's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard his show's really good.
His show's pretty good too.
Yeah.
But you both had sort of polarizing series finales.
Oh, is that
Some
right?
people liked it, some people didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in both camps.
Can we get the names of the people who didn't like it, please?
Exactly. No,
Yeah,
I already
let's do a
have them.
poll.
I already have them.
But real quick, I just wanted to get your reaction to the finale now that you can talk about it. What did you think of it? Did it meet your expectations?
Well, for me, I wasn't so caught up in the science fiction question or science fiction aspect of it. I was really more interested in the characters. So the fact that they had a natural resting place by the end, I thought was really nice. And the fact that a lot of their individual issues had been solved so they could all be at peace. I thought that was a natural place to end it.
Now on to Hawaii Five-0.
Yes.
Wow.
When it was first announced that there was going to be a remake, people rolled their eyes, like, oh, another remake, it's going to suck.
Who
blah,
rolled
blah,
their
blah.
eyes?
By people,
The same people who didn't like the Lost finale. Yeah, all the same people.
Again, let's get those names.
I actually saw it. I thought it was awesome. I think the buzz has been really positive
Really?
about it. Yeah, it's just
Great.
really
Love that.
fantastic.
I love that.
First, just let me ask you, did you have any trepidation about taking on a classic?
I did. I actually tried not to think about that. I think when I first heard that CBS wanted to do it and they had approached me about doing it, I really had remembered how important that show was in my house growing up in Montreal. That it was my father's favorite show. And if I was going to do something that really meant something and I could throw myself into something and develop something this season, I wanted to do something that I really believed in. If I failed, I'd at least given it my best shot, and I really was passionate about it. So I think, passion goes a long way, and I think when you see this show, really it's a love letter to my father, and it's a love letter to parents and to their children, and everybody has that theme running throughout the stories.
Were you guys fans of the original?
I think I got it mixed up with a pop can which had a wave on it.
That's what I was going for.
I knew that. And I knew that in a wave. That's all I knew.
I
didn't even recognize Jack Lord.
I remember the theme song and the opening credit.
And have you started shooting the second episode yet?
Yeah, we're actually coming close to the wrapping our first official episode after the pilot, and we're going to start episode 2 next week.
It seemed like it was expensive, like a lot was going on. Are you going to be able to maintain that every week? That level of production and intensity?
Well, Len taught us a lot of tricks on how to do feature-like television on a television
Really?
budget. So, yeah.
Tell me too. I want to know this.
We learned a lot during the pilot. We learned really how to do these action sequences within a TV budget and within a TV schedule. Mm-hmm. So I think, is it going to be as big as a pilot? I think that's what we're shooting for. Especially these first few episodes that we have on deck. They're big, they're massive, and I think that we really deliver on what the pilot delivers. We spend so much time developing our characters that ultimately people won't be watching the show for the action. They'll be watching for those characters.
How long before one of Daniel's Lost co-stars pops up, or maybe one of Grace's Battlestar co-stars? Talking about making something an event.
Interesting. Well, we are bumping into a lot of them shooting in Hawaii. A lot of them are still there. So, and a lot of them seem to be fans of the show, of the original show, and want to be a part of this. So
what's stopping?
I think what's stopping? Nothing. Actually, it's very possible.
You heard it here first.